see. I wonder if this is gonna work. Um, First things first. How's my audio? Audio. Yeah, it should be on. Guys, hold on a second. It says I'm live, but I don't believe it. Oh boy. Hey, do me a favor, guys. Tell me if you hear me. Type in the chat, clear, hear me, see me, everything. Type in everything what you see. Hey, do me a favor, guys. Tell me if you hear me. Oh yeah. Type in the chat, clear, hear me, see me, everything. Type in everything what you see. All right, guys. Well, first and foremost, I am gonna go. I'm gonna go to South Beach. So just let me make a couple things clear. I'm not gonna be looking at any of the screens that I have on the car. They're fixed. My goal is to go and eventually end up in South Beach safely, and basically tell you guys where we're going and what we're doing. It looks slow because we haven't moved. Okay, all right, but like I said, I won't be able to be on top of chat, so I would highly appreciate if my moderators can inform everybody who comes in what is going on. I am right now in South Miami, and yours truly has just put the car in gear. Um, so I'm on 57th Avenue and US 1 in a place called Sunset Place, which is to our left. Look at this guy. That was an illegal act. Boom! We got an illegal act. Okay, a lot of young people are in this area because the University of Miami is in this area. So, University of Miami is extremely close to here. Actually, if I go one light cross US 1 towards the right, you'll see the University of Miami campus. Um, yeah, I think it should be interesting. I mean, I'm gonna give you guys kind of like a live tour of Miami, right? So now we're on US 1, guys. US 1, like I said, to the left is the University of Miami campus. And I don't know, it should be interesting. We'll see. Like I said, guys, once we get to South Beach, we're gonna do a walking tour, and I'll narrate what's going on. I haven't seen exactly what's going on South Beach for a minute, to be honest with you. I have no idea what's going on over there. So comment below if you guys. Okay, so if you look to the left, guys, I can't move the camera. I can't do anything. It's fixed. Everything is fixed. But if you look to the left, oh no, is that the Rona? Is that the Rona? Um, if there's any police officers watching, I would appreciate if you guys stop me. Make sure you stop from the front so I can get the the blue light view, please. Um, and speak very loudly into my chest where my microphone is. So, oh my goodness, Miami guys. Uh-oh, look. Speaking of lights, I see lights here to the left. Oh, damn it, that was quick. Damn it, I was joking around, bro. I was joking around. All right, so all right, so if you guys recall, in my channel, we did a video down the Gables waterway. Okay, and if you guys type in at some point, take some notes, guys. I mean, you got nothing else to do. You're probably home, sitting next to your wife on your comfortable bed, while yours truly is here working, trying to scrape $1. I'm gonna be lifting and picking up people on Ubers. Damn it! What is this? All right, back to what I was saying. So the Gables Waterway is up ahead, and we did a very good dinghy tour on my inflatable. And then we weren't able to go through this bridge that's coming up ahead. So we continued the Gables Waterway all the way to the Biltmore in a kayak donated by Alex Folguera. And it was really cool. If you guys really enjoy the dinghy series, I would tell you to type in Gables Waterway, and you guys will see that. All right, guys. If anybody's got an Uber sign that I can borrow for at least, I don't know, maybe an hour or two, I want to see if I don't know, we do some fake Uber. Imagine that fake Uber. Speaking of fake Ubers, guys, I'm playing around. Okay, so this is where you see a lot of the young people. See how there's a lot of young people here? They cross the street to the campus, which is on to the left. It's a University of Miami is a big campus. But what I was going to say about the fake Ubers, I noticed that in at the boat show, what they were doing is there was people with their phones out, and it would flash, and they had a big Uber symbol flashing on their phone. But what they're doing is they were saying that they were working for Uber, but they weren't. They probably do, and they were off the clock. But I would tell you, don't do that. Oh boy, I think I got some help. I'm on a light. Next light, guys. Next light. I see I got some help. Oh boy. Oh no, this is gonna be a shit show on the road. So yeah, ladies, if you're lonely, probably go ahead and use one of those fake Ubers. And I don't know. I mean, I can't guarantee a great result. So be mindful and cautious. But hey, sometimes and fellas too. If you want a fake Uber and wake up without your kidneys in a hotel somewhere, and I don't know, motel something, whatever floats your boat. All right, so up here, get ready. Are you guys even listening, bro? Come on. All right, this Gables Inn right here. Right here this is the bridge of the Gables Waterway. So if you look at that video, this bridge right here, is where I stopped on the big boat, and then to the left I continued with the kayak. So now you know where the Gables Waterway is. Now we're obviously doing a tour on land. We got Coral Gables fire department over here. They got a pretty big fire department here. If you look to the left, I don't know if the camera's going to pick it up, but there's going to be a metro rail that it's going to be passing, and that's our metro rail system. I was actually on that recently. Oh boy, hold on, I'm on a stoplight. Who do we got there? Did somebody just join the chat? Wait for it. I don't know if I can hear you. Guys, can you hear me still or no?
Uh-oh. You got me in here?
That is Derek from the food boat. Look at this guy. Look at this. Look at this. If there's something you're gonna notice, look. The cutting off is horrendous here in Miami, guys.
It's a full contact really sport, man.
This area has grown so much. Right now we're in an area called Coral Gables. This is Ponce de Leon Boulevard here to our left, and it's kind of nice in this area. This is a very Coral Gables is a very uppity, high class area down here in South Florida. Okay, this guy's going 20. So I don't know what's going on there, but definitely some chittery. Derek, I see that you're on my screen, but I cannot adjust anything of the audio. But I'm gonna stop real quick, see if I can figure out why I don't hear you.
Okay. Well, I mean, I'm not talking. That might be one of the reasons you're
in
not
the next gas station.
Oh,
And
man.
I'll stop real quick.
Alfred's out. George says you're
All
out
right.
picking up.
Guys, hold on a second. Let me see if I can hear. Let me see.
Can you
Okay.
hear me?
I'll stop real quick. All right. I'm actually trying to hear you now, Derek, on my phone.
Guys, hold on a second. Let me see if I can hear. Let me see. Okay, stop real quick.
Okay.
All right. I'm
Derek, I hear you, but I'm hearing you through YouTube on a lag. So let me go direct. Let me stop at a gas station real quick. I'm going to try to adjust it.
Okay. I'm Derek, I hear you, but I'm hearing you through YouTube on a lag. So let me go direct. Let me stop at a gas station.
All right. Yeah. So every now and then, whenever I'm on this tablet, it does that to me, guys. Wow, dude. What is up with this area? This area has grown so much. Like, what the? All right. So in that Metro Rail, this would be Douglas Road Metro Rail Station. And I'll tell you right now, if I'm a young person and I'm moving to Miami, I'd probably want to be in this area. Now, I know some people want to be in the other areas, but not me. Derek,
Can you hear me now?
talk to the chat, bro. Listen, I can't hear anything you're going to be saying, but talk to the chat because where are you at? What are you doing?
I am walking around.
I feel like I'm a deaf mute right now. Damn it. Hold on.
I'm walking
Go
around
ahead,
a tool room. I am in my parents' basement because I'm up here in Cleveland visiting, and my brother is upstairs with his wife because it's their anniversary dinner. So we just got done doing dinner, so I'm only here for a quick minute. My brother Dean is up there with Amanda, and then Danny's up there with Therese, who y'all met earlier on the live stream when I went to Mally's Chocolate, and then my parents, obviously, because I'm in their house. So downstairs right now, this was probably the easiest way to get to, that it's a little bit quieter.
All right. Derek, can you text me Andy's email? Because for some reason, Andy doesn't pull up on my every time I type his name, it's not pulling up on my actual Gmail.
Coming your way.
All right. We're getting close to an area called Coconut Grove. If I were to make a right now, I'm going to be entering the area called Coconut Grove. Now, guys, I will be able to see the stream after the fact. So anything you say and or do right now, I won't be able to see it right now, but I will at some point. And now when I stop, I can see who's in here. I did see that Teresa was mod in here, and thank you, Teresa, for keeping it held down. We'll see. All right. So 32nd Avenue right now. We're going down avenues, guys. So the next stop is 27th Avenue, and I know that if we get to 27th Avenue, it's that's a good gas station for me to stop. It's actually okay. So at least when I was growing up, we would go to Coconut Grove a lot.
Where are you going right now?
Because it was cool. It was a cool area. So it was either Coconut Grove, South Beach, but the locals didn't really want to go to. They really didn't want to go too much to South Beach. They wanted to stay away from South Beach. So we would hang out in Coconut Grove a lot. And you would come into this gas station, and you'd come here because look how big it is, right? So You have an ATM there. If you wanted to buy some stuff before you go out, you can. Now, across from here is also a very popular bait and tackle place called Crook and Cook. You see it right there? All right, let me try to see if I can sort this out. Um,
Am I supposed to be talking, or are you sorting it out? Do we lose everything?
hold on. Do you hear me or no?
I hear you. You hear me?
Yo, I'm live on YouTube, so be careful what you say.
Oh man, about the picture I was about to send you.
The what? Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Guys, this is Brian, the CEO, on my phone. Brian, I'm literally live on YouTube. I'm going to South Beach right now.
Oh, nice.
You want to?
I have to definitely censor myself then.
You want to jump in the stream? I can send you a link.
Yeah, I'm picking up my daughter from soccer right now. I was gonna talk some business with you about hats and stuff, but you're doing it live.
Well. Listen, I'll hit you up for some cafecito in the morning.
Sounds good.
All right, guys. That's Brian, the CEO from the Monster Mike channel.
What's up, guys?
Give him a big give him something. Tell him where they can go buy your brand new Florida hats.
Shoot, they're sold out right now, so I'm waiting on my next shipment. But you can get them at the Real Hooker Bait and Tackle, and then on my Instagram, I've got a bunch of shirts and stuff that are for sale. And always subscribe to me on YouTube at Brian the CEO.
Isn't that awesome, bro? Hey, the community has come through, bro. Like they have like straight up like come through, bro. People have bought so many hats. It's awesome.
That's amazing, man. Yeah, I'm trying to get on your level.
Ah, shut up, bro. Come
Everyone's trying to get on.
I'll talk to you in the morning.
All right.
All right, later. Guys, that's Brian, the CEO. Derek, can you hear me fine now or no?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Hold on. I just heard you, but now you just went away again.
Huh.
Oh my goodness. All right. All right. My audio's gonna suck. Hold on. All right, Derek, you can hear me now.
I can hear you. Yeah. I can hear you. Can you hear me? Where'd you go, Alfred, anyway? Can you hear me or no? Where did Alfred go? I'm here talking to myself, I guess, huh? Oh, man. Down in the tool shed, talking to myself.
Okay. Now you should hear me, right?
I hear you, yes.
Okay, but I hear you too.
Okay, perfect. We're good.
We've been. It's a miracle.
Yeah, we got it.
Save me, Mr. Beef. Mr. Beef. Save me. Oh my goodness, what a chit show, dude. Did you hear my conversation?
Joe's house?
Joe. Who's Joe, bro? Joe's either sleeping or shrimping, bro. I'm not gonna interrupt that man's hard work.
That is a working man. That is a working man.
Or should we smoke him out? That's the question.
I think You'll be smoking them out soon enough, won't you? With these this new thing I'm picking up tomorrow.
Yeah, I think so. But you know what'll smoke him out right now? If I pass right by where he works, and he sees other shrimp boats there working, and he's not out.
Oh, I thought you were
And
talking about the club. I thought you were talking about the gentleman's club. You're talking about actually out of the water.
no. But we're not going to interrupt his work schedule. We don't want people to know that. That's not. Hey, is the stream kind of clear?
It's clear on my end. I don't know. Let me see what chat's saying.
Let's see what the chat says. I just had Brian, the CEO, call. I don't know if you guys heard that part.
Yeah, I heard.
Good.
I heard Brian.
He's got a bunch of hats that he's been selling, which are cool. There's a big Florida logo with the brim on the bottom with a Florida flag. I love that hat. It's awesome.
He has. I mean, granted, Alfred, your hats are sexy, but Brian takes it to a whole new level with some of that design. It's really, really nice.
Yeah, it is really, really nice. And there's a reason why he just said that they're sold out.
Because they're so damn good looking. Yeah.
Yeah. So I had the refresh happening until tomorrow.
Yeah.
And it was not a successful campaign on my end.
No.
Well, yeah, bro. I mean, people were buying hats for $12.
Right. But I mean, like you said, off screen, I mean, that's to take care of your regulars, right? That's to take care of all your loyal.
I take care of those that take care of me, bro.
Correct. Correct.
You know, so and let me tell you something. That is a valuable thing in life. They really miscalculate people, and they feel a sense of entitlement that they should get and give nothing in return. Yeah. And I am very fortunate to say, listen, the people that help me, I've always gone above and beyond to try to show at a minimum my appreciation. Right?
Right.
And I'll tell you, I told people jokingly this year and last year, I'm expecting a Christmas card this year. And I don't know, we'll see.
Well, you should be expecting more than just a Christmas card. I mean, you got direct line to Santa. I mean,
I might be Santa, bro. For some of these people that I do stuff for.
You very well could be, but I was talking about the Santa that lives between you and me in Georgia.
Oh, okay. So yes. I want to see if I can get Santa into the chat.
Did you get his email? I texted it to you.
Well, I'm driving, so I'm not really looking at anything. You know, I don't want this guy in this motorcycle to wear my hood.
Yeah, if you just start typing in your email FI, it should come up.
All right, guys. If you're in stream right now, this is the backdrop of Miami. This is downtown Miami. I just got on 95. I-95, the same I-95 that goes all the way up to New York. And then it's always a pretty night. I don't know. Maybe I'll pass through on the way to South Beach. I'm gonna pass through maybe Brickell area, show them that. You think they'll get a little bit of value in that, Derek?
I think so.
What's going on your end? What are you doing with Mariner? What's the latest on the food bowl? What's going on your end?
So I am still in Cleveland today.
Oh, you're in Cleveland still. Oh shoot. Is it cold up there?
It's pretty cold. It's not like freezing. They might have snow over the weekend, but I'm out tomorrow, hopefully. Dad and I are going to drive down tomorrow. I just ordered the lumber, which is going to be dropped tomorrow for the food boat rebuild. So he's going to drive down with me, and we're going to do a father-son project.
When does that start? When does the food rebuild start?
Probably this weekend. I got to still demo the old one and then start the rebuild. So hopefully that'll start this weekend. And then yeah. So we got that. I did take.
Now this is Southwest 8th Street.
I did
What are you
take
going to say, Derek?
I said I did take the chat today. I went live and took them to Mally's Chocolate Factory, the place my mom sent you that care package full of chocolate from. I did take the chat down the street and show them the chocolate factory real quick. So, because apparently, have you heard anything about this challenge, this cooking challenge that's been laid for Joe that apparently you and I and Andy are supposed to help with?
Look at that thing. Look at that thing delivering. Look at that thing delivering. Look at this thing. Look at this thing. It's an Amazon cart just delivering shit by itself.
Holy cow.
Can you see it? Did you see that? Did you see that? We are so fudged. There's nobody gonna have a job ever in the world again, guys. Bro, we're all gonna be on YouTube 24 hours a day. Did you just see that? A cooler driving itself.
I saw that.
How wild is that? Miami, bro. Listen, okay.
You're a better man than me. I probably would have got out and went for a ride. I'd have just rode along with it.
Can you imagine you step up to it and it says, "Get off my lawn." All right, guys. Welcome to the stream. If you just joined, it's Alfred Montaner. I'm here live. I got Derek from the food boat hanging out with us. Right now, we are in an area called Brickell. And okay, I'm gonna show them real quick this area while we go over there, while we go to South Beach. So this is Brickell. Okay, so this area has grown immensely. I'm getting a little bit of feedback. Is that you in the background? Mute your mic real quick, Derek. You got it there? Yeah. For some reason, I was getting. I'll let you know when to unmute. Because I'm getting feedback. Okay, guys. So this is Brickell. Now to my left is the Miami River. So if you remember the tugboat video that we've done, let me make a right here, because I'm going to take you guys. I'm going to take you guys down. Okay, the metro that we saw earlier is up here. I'm still freaking out about that freaking cooler driving itself. That is so wild. Okay, so this area where we're going to go to right now is called Brickell Village. And essentially, this area was the heart of what started this whole area. And it's right up here. And a lot of this is a very desirable area for a lot of young people down here in Miami. They'll come over here, look at all these scooters and all that stuff. I don't know what's going on here, but to our left is Brickell Village. Hold on, Derek, unmute yourself.
All right, I'm back.
Okay, yeah, because you were getting some feedback. I don't know why, but you were getting a little bit of feedback from something.
Like I said, I got a full house upstairs. It's my brother's anniversary, so they got people over.
You should tell them, get off my lawn, bro. We're live on YouTube, Dad. Brothers.
I asked them. I
sisters.
said, do y'all want to go live up here? And they said, no. Go downstairs. Go to the basement. so I'm literally in the dungeon right now.
Okay, so you're better off in the dungeon right now. Look at this. Look at these people. Look at this. Look at this shit show happening. You see that guy with the scooter? Okay.
Yeah.
So this is Brickell Village, guys. If you come to Miami, this is a very desirable place to come have a nice dinner, a nice lunch. It's there's a lot of Airbnbs in this area as well, a lot of high rises, and it's very central to South Beach, and it's a good area.
Nice.
Yeah, it's cool, bro. It's really, really cool. Okay, so let me see if I can find next stop I do, if I can find Andy's. Is Andy in chat by any chance or no? Do you know?
I haven't seen him in chat. I did send him a text message, and I don't have an answer back on the text message either.
I know I called him the other day, and I was talking to him. He was like, Oh man, this place, look how packed this place is, dude. Okay, this is a one-way, guys. This is a one-way. But I have done some walking tours of this area of Brickell, but I just want you guys to see the recession that's not happening here in Miami. I don't know. Comment below if you see a recession here.
There's too much money in Miami.
You think?
I mean, you know, like Charleston, right? Like Charleston gets Charleston slows down a little bit, but it doesn't really get killed. And I would imagine Miami's even stronger, where it's going to slow down a little bit.
Listen, if I just park right here and you guys people watch all the attractive people. Okay, this is 901 South Miami Avenue. Okay. Pound for pound, in my opinion, the most attractive people in the world would be in this area.
I'm sorry, I lost you for a minute. Did you ask a question?
No. I'm telling them, Derek, that this area in 901 South Miami Avenue,
yeah,
pound for pound, has the most attractive people in probably all of the world.
I'm without a doubt, yes. I'm sorry. I tend to keep a pretty cool, calm head, but Miami makes me turn my head a lot.
Okay. Look. Let me give you a perfect example. Here, look to your left. I'm gonna take a quick pit stop right here because I gotta go ahead and find Andy's email and see if I'm not lying. Okay.
Just tell those girls they're on YouTube. They'll take the camera and entertain the
No. Hold on. I'm trying to find his email. Okay. And my question to you is, how accurate was my statement?
Those girls would have easily hopped on YouTube for a quick second.
Well, no. I mean, look. I'm not gonna go and when I get off with my phone, it'll be more engaging because I'll go ahead and I'll be on my phone, right? And I can talk to people on my phone.
Yeah.
But here, right here now, I'm just trying to show what's going on, right? So
right.
Okay, so now we're gonna make a right. It looks like there's a shit show when it comes to traffic. We got the SLS Lux to my right, and then you have City Center, which is now it's a cool area to come to when you come visit this area in Brickell, which is right in front of us, and that's overseeing the Miami River.
Yeah.
How did you like that tugboat tour that I did the other day?
Man, that was amazing, Alfred. I mean, I like I said when you were showing the boats, and I was like, man, it'd be really cool if you got on one of those. And then next thing you know, you're posting a video about you on one of those. Those things. Every time we took Alex's boats down there and stuff, it was very cool to watch those guys work. And you got us on there to see what they do and tell the story. That was really cool.
I'm gonna skip that traffic and I'm gonna go over this bridge. You see how the people are in the middle of the street and they're not letting people cross?
Yeah.
That's the unfortunate shittery that happens here. Oh boy.
Yeah, it's Miami. It's their world. We just live in it.
Yeah, this guy's gonna make a right, but I'm gonna have to wait. And yeah, so you can see there's some tourists here. They're probably staying in South Beach. They come hang out here. Now a lot of the locals, this is where the locals will come. Because like I said, we're trying to run away from a lot of the touristy areas. Yeah. Because the touristy areas are just a lot more expensive. Oh my goodness, this traffic is pretty bad. So yes, that video was amazing to say the least. Derek,
yeah,
I was so impressed with the captains, Captain John and Captain Ozzy. No wonder why I got cut off. I have an Uber next to me. Let me see if he'll let me slide. Can I go through? Thank you. He let me slide, so I appreciate that on his end. I'm going to go over the bridge. Okay. So, all right. We did the tugboat series over there in the New River just a couple days ago. Now, when we did the video, the night video on the tugboats, it was going through here, through the Miami River, which is over this bridge right here.
Yeah.
And the cool thing about this bridge, when I first started the Miami River series, because remember, I started this content. I started the river. So everybody was doing their own thing, and I came to the river, and I was like, the river's the place to be, because think about it. Attractive people, bikinis, boats, badass boats. You know, who's not going to want to watch that? Okay,
Hey,
right
Alfred,
now we're over the Miami River. What's up?
do you have anyone that puts a boat in the parade next month?
In the parade of Fort Lauderdale?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sure we can get plenty of people that want to participate.
I mean, I would drive down for that. I'm sure Andy would too.
Well, the cool thing about that, to be honest with you, is not even being on the boats. It's being over there to witness it happening off the boats.
It is. You're right.
I mean, that's just my opinion. Because you can be on it. I mean, look, whichever way it's a great experience.
Or the sandbar right there. In that one Lauderdale sandbar right there. It goes right past it.
Yes.
Where the food boat sank a couple years ago or last year?
Yes.
Used to hang out there?
Yes, right there in that area.
That might be a cool place to hang out.
Okay, so let me tell them where we're at, guys. We're right now. Now this is once you cross the bridge from Brickell, which where we were just in Brickell. Now this is considered downtown. This is downtown Miami. Now, it's a little bit more rough in this area, so you know.
Yeah.
So now
like
during the day,
doors rough as you're driving, or?
Well, yeah. You got to lock your doors, like, unless you know how to say "get off my lawn" with a Miami tone that you've earned for 46 years of your life. Get off my lawn! I'm cleaning my windows. So during the day, this area is obviously heavily commuted because there's a lot of work that happens in this area. A lot of courthouses, a lot of lawyers. You got a lot of good deals. A lot of good deals happen here in Miami, in downtown Miami too, when it comes to jewelry and watches and but like I said, it's if you notice the city just changed like from 1 minute to the next, right? By just crossing the bridge. All right, so now we're gonna make a right, and we're heading in the direction of where Bayfront or Bayside is. And you're gonna see that soon we'll start seeing that giant Ferris wheel that we normally see when Joe's on the water shrimping, and when I've done videos with Joe shrimping. Hey, smash a like, guys. If you guys are still in stream and you're watching this, it's been a while since we've done one of these tours on my channel, but I definitely want you guys to kind of absorb the moment here. All right, let's see. Anything interesting happening in chat, Derek, or no? Did I lose Derek? I hope I didn't lose Derek. We might have lost reception. So, hey, guys, tap in the screen. Clear, we hear you. Eventually, I'll see it when I stop. All right, so this is Bayfront Park. And if you look, you see the giant Ferris wheel to your right? That's where it is. Yeah, I think we lost Derek. But I think we're still good, right? We're still good, right? Clear. I don't know. we're gonna have to do a chittery check. Chittery check. So now we're gonna make a right. Yeah, I think we're good. Yeah, we're good. Okay, good. Good to see that, guys. We're clear. All right. So now, when you guys see the people throwing the nets along the seawall, to the right is where the people go to throw the nets to catch shrimp. When you guys see Joe and he's like saying, "What's up, fellas? What's up, guys? It's Fishman Joe." That's what's happening. He's there. They're there on that end. Eric, we lost you, but you're back, right?
Yeah, I had to say goodbye. My brother and his sister are leaving, so I had to say goodbye.
But you're gonna be there till a couple more days, or when are you leaving?
So I've got some T-shirts that are supposed to be done tomorrow, and when I pick those T-shirts up, I'm gonna hit the road.
Okay, so for the people watching, that green building is the Freedom Tower in Miami, and to the right is our basketball stadium.
Okay.
Our basketball. This is the basketball where the Miami Heat play.
Nice.
And that's Bayside to my right. I don't know if the camera's picking up a big B, but we got Bayside, which is basically like a market where people come and purchase stuff.
Yeah.
I'm really excited about that shirt that you made.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun, isn't it?
Oh man, it's gonna be a riot. Yeah. Let's just say that it brought back a lot of sticker vibes.
Yeah. Yeah, that artist is something. I don't know where Tiger found him, but
Well, listen, I am so, dude, every time I pass through here, mind you, since I grew up in South Florida, guys, we're just passing the stadium. And right here to your right is also another area where sometimes they have the sailboats, but we're gonna go ahead and jump on the expressway here to the right. Look at this, look at this, look at this. This is lawlessness at its best. Look at this, look at this. This is lawlessness. Yeah. Look at that.
That's
not supposed to be happening. Yeah, those are four-wheelers right now. That's not supposed to be happening right now. You know? Okay, so yes. Definitely some chittery going on there. But look, they saw there was a cop up front.
So they turned.
Oh, there it is. There it is. Look who it is. Hey, you're on YouTube, so be careful what you say.
Dude. What T-shirt? What sticker vibes? What?
Oh, that has happened. Bro, if you want to discuss this on camera, you
how do you get Joe to dial in? Just mention Stickergate.
Stickergate. Okay, look, guys, this is where Joe would normally be working if he was actually working.
Instead, he's watching Alfred's live.
Yeah, I'm putting gas in my boat right now, so I can go out in the ocean and see if it's too rough for me to make it work.
It's not rough. I can see the water right now. It's not rough.
No, you see the bay. I'm going in the ocean.
Oh, you're gonna go into the ocean. What are you gonna do? You're gonna go fishing?
I'm gonna go get the dogs.
Oh, nice. Yeah. Well, Joe, listen, I can send you a link. I sent you a link already. If you want, you can jump in the stream and show us what you don't catch.
Let me put gas. I'll be right there.
All right, later.
Check beach camps on my computer. We can talk about Stickergate.
All right, we'll talk about Stickergate in a bit. All right, guys, that's Fisherman Joe. See how fast you smoke out, Derek?
Yeah. As soon as you mentioned Stickergate, Joe's like, boom, here.
There's genuine fear there. That's genuine fear. Okay. Right now, guys, to my right is Government Cut. And this is basically the port where all the cruise ships will come out of. And when I've done the videos of South Point Park on in South Beach, it's basically at the end of this, and you'll see a lot of cargo ships. On the other side of this port right here
you have the actual port where the cargo ships will basically come in and unload their merchandise. And it's a pretty nice sized port. To my left, we have Palm Island, Hibiscus Island, and then we also have Star Island up above. And it's so cool that I can get to do this with the people so they can experience this, right? Like anybody
this is very cool.
Like think about it. Like my goal right now, you know, my knee's a little jacked still. You know, I'm gonna have a knee situation for a while.
Yeah,
but I'm working on it. I'm working on it. So I'm gonna try to see if I can jump on the scooter and actually just go and show you guys along South Beach with my phone as opposed to the tablet that I have hooked up. Look at this guy hauling ass. Look at this guy. Look at that guy. That guy's freaking going 90 here when the speed limit is 40.
That's just a suggestion in Florida, isn't it?
Yeah, it's crazy.
You go as fast as your wallet can afford, right?
Yeah, you know what I'm just noticing right now? They're building some new stuff over here. Are they building like a railway to the port?
Oh, nice.
Okay, this is the entrance to Fisher Island.
Oh, nice.
Which Fish right here to your right, Fisher Island is essentially pound for pound the most expensive zip code in all of America.
Yeah, that's money right there.
The only way you can get in there is via a ferry or a helicopter.
One of my buddies here, he's a captain for one of the guys down there. He runs the guys' yachts and all that stuff.
Good. Miami Beach Marina to our right. And we also just passed the U.S. Coast Guard to our right. Miami Beach Marina is down here to the right of this bridge, which, if you know, there's a ferry that'll take you from where we were in Brickell, in that really pretty area in Brickell. It'll take you here on the water. And you'll get off here, and then you can basically go to South Beach from Miami Beach Marina.
Yeah.
So welcome to South Beach, my friends. I'm your host, Alfred Montaner, and this is going to be a chit show.
So I can't see it since we're in StreamYard, but somebody in the chat, please let us know how many people are watching and let us know how many people have liked this video, because I can't see that right now.
I think we got probably maybe 50 people watching and probably maybe 12 likes, if I had to guess, for this type of stream. That's a guess.
Rough. That's rough.
And I'll find out now once I stop. I mean, listen.
They say 81 watching. 81 watching is what we got.
That's better than what I thought.
Okay, 77 likes. 81 watching, 77 likes. That's a pretty damn good ratio.
Yeah, that's a very good ratio. You know what? I was talking smack. I take back everything I said about those degenerates in my chat. Damn it. All right. All right. Welcome to South Beach, guys. So right now we're on 5th Avenue. There's a parking garage here to my left. You see where it says Miami Beach there on the left?
Yeah.
Now, Derek, you were watching earlier, right? When I was on stream. Now you can't see nothing, right? Or can you still see the stream or no?
I can see what you're putting up. I can see
okay. Now, okay. You just saw what we just witnessed in Mary Brickell Village, right?
Right.
Compare that to what you're seeing now. Tell me where's the place to be.
Well, wherever those girls in the dresses are is where I would want to hang out.
But you see how things have changed.
Yeah.
Right. It's like, look, this is Miami Beach. This is South Beach.
Yeah.
Now, if I were to go, believe it or not, if I were to go now and we would leave, say we leave Miami Beach and we go to Wynwood, I bet you Wynwood would be kind of just as busy or as crazy as Brickell.
Yeah.
Now you're gonna notice. Like,
They're saying you're up to 95 likes now. Wow.
you know what? Because they think I'm gonna zoom in on people, but my wife is watching. Stop it! Stop it!
They're dangling that carrot, right? It's a carrot and stick.
Get off my lawn! All right.
That stream's coming in really clear right now. I mean, I know somebody said earlier they'd like to see this in 4K, but that's really clear right now. That's beautiful.
Well, listen. If we would do this in 4K, I would have to have like a camera person in here with me, and
Yeah.
But look, I want to give you guys the vibe of the city, right? Because when I tell you, hey, it makes sense to get half a day and go to Black Point and visit that nature side of Miami that a lot of people don't witness or experience. Like some people just don't leave South Beach. They literally they don't leave this area.
Yeah.
So think about it. Like, they don't go to Brickell. They don't do any of that other stuff.
Right.
And there's so much more to see.
Yeah, you look like you're in Miami Vice right now, this location.
Okay, so right now I'm on Collins.
Okay.
I wonder if they opened up. All right, we're on 9th Street and Collins. So, damn it. Let me see. Hold on a second. Let me see. I'm gonna make a right. If I make a right, it's gonna be Ocean Drive. But before we go to Ocean Drive, you just inspired me when you said Miami Vice. And you can't really experience South Beach until you get into a sketchy ass alley, bro. Wait for it. All right, guys. So this is the backside of the alleys. This is some shit, huh?
Talk to that
All
guy
right.
right there. Talk to the guy holding his head.
All right, let me see. Hold on. Hey, what's up, guy? How you doing, man? Yo. Hey, what club is this? Mangoes? All right. Thank you. That's the
Get out of there.
security.
I didn't think you were actually going to do that. Get out of there.
That's chief of security over here, guys. All right. So, all right. So these are the places where you would probably not want to hang out, especially if you're an attractive young lady. When you're walking, stumbling in South Beach. Okay? Because you don't want to end up in one of these dumpsters.
That's exactly where you're going to be.
Yeah, you don't want to end up in the dumpster.
Or you're going to end up in one of Joe's nets someday.
Joe says he's going fishing, but I'm calling cap. I don't believe him. Now, boom. See that alley? But the world famous Clevelander is right here, guys.
Nice.
See how fast you can start from, like, hey, you can't go here, you can, or you can't, whatever.
Yeah.
All right. And this, guys, just so you know, is South Beach. And this is Ocean Drive. And what we're gonna do now, we're gonna actually get on the scooter.
You've done a lot of walking tours right here.
I've done a lot of walking tours in 4K here, and especially during the pandemic. Remember, during the pandemic, they had this open completely.
Yeah.
So, and Ocean Drive was always known for, like, celebrities to come down over here and basically just showcase their wealth and their cars and let people see them. All right, this is Mangoes, and during the pandemic, Mangoes was closed, and we're gonna get in there. We're gonna show you guys these areas now. When I get off, guys, I'm gonna park, and then we're gonna kind of show you guys all this area. But look at this Lamborghini right here. People are taking pictures with this Lambo. Wait for it. All right, that's the front of Mango's. Now, let me tell you, Brickell is super busy compared to South Beach, because this street, this strip.
Yeah.
Wow, I'm really surprised right now how dead this is. Let me see if I show you guys. You know, one of the craziest videos I have on my YouTube channel, nobody saw it, but it was essentially me filming the height, like the very first day of lockdown or the second day of lockdown. And I have a video on my channel, and you see that there's nobody on the street. It's literally like people just not on the street. All right, so I'm gonna pull over here real quick so you guys can see what I'm talking about. Yeah, it was so dead. I mean, it was crazy how dead it was. There was like maybe 1 or 2, 3 cars on the road, and I was like fascinated how you can just shut down society like with fear. It was crazy. I think we lost Derek momentarily, guys.
No, I'm here.
But,
I'm here.
Okay. But yes, this is Wet Willie's. This was a place I would frequent when I'd come hang out on the beach. Now, I always tell you guys, if you come to stay in South Beach, I always recommend staying at the Lowe's Hotel if you can afford it.
Yeah, Lowe's does a great job, don't they?
It's just a great hotel. Go ahead, guys. Welcome to Miami. So yeah, they do a very good job. The Lowe's is a fantastic property to stay in. One, because it's on 16th, and it's close to Lincoln Road. It's close to this. Look at these people still wearing bikinis.
People want to see them bikinis, man. I know it's going to get you in trouble, but
I can't make it right. If I was able to make it right, I'd show you guys bikinis, but I can't make it right. They're gonna say woo.
the comment section's already been talking about how many moving violations you've made.
Oh please!
They don't realize it's Miami.
I have made none.
Yeah.
I have made absolutely none.
That's just driving to Miami.
Listen, I have made none. Trust me. I'm extra conscious of what I'm doing. Now, okay. Wow, that's pretty interesting, dude. Like, I'm looking at this right now and I'm concerned. Because I see people, but did you see the amount of people that was all the way in Brickell?
Yeah.
Like this guy cut me off. It's all good. This is it, guys. When most of the people are on this strip right here. Now we'll have some areas also on Washington, Española Way, which is obviously really busy. If I go straight, which I can't right now because they changed it, but if I go straight, it'll end up at South Point Park. This is the main area we just got on the bridge. Same thing. We just literally, when we came in here, we made a right on this street, which was Collins. Then we made another right. We went to the alley, and that's what we did. That's kind of like the movement we did. Wow, this is kind of like like Grand Theft Auto, right? Somebody's gonna pull me out and jack me soon. Wait for it, guys. Yeah, it's awesome to see like the evolution of Miami, how it's evolved into this international city. You know.
Yeah. I mean, Miami's been an international city for quite some time, but yeah, it's an impressive place.
Derek, dude, you know my wife is a realtor, and I hear the conversations behind the scenes, you know, and I obviously ask her questions, you know, what are they looking for? What are, you know, and
Yeah.
then you like I just read in the paper, Jeff Bezos is moving to Miami, like Jeff Bezos, dude, freaking
Yeah.
Amazon. This guy's gonna make Amazon take even more of my money down here. Damn it!
Yeah. Which, by the way, I need to say hey to Teresa. She said she's given up on saying hey to me. She's been in the chat. But yeah, I mean, maybe is that why you have that mobile cooler? Is because Bezos is there? I mean, maybe that's like one of the reasons he's there, right? Is to oversee the launch of that line.
How cool! And no, here's the thing. Here's the thing, which is crazy about that. Where that mobile cooler was, it's not even like a great area for that to be. Like the sidewalk sucks there. It's like literally coming off of the expressway, and that thing is probably going to get to where it needs to go. I'm coming in here to the back roads so they can see what the locals, what they live and how they live in this area in South Beach. Some of
Yeah.
those spring break crazy weekends that Miami Beach gets crazy, and every once a year it becomes a huge nightmare because there's always a few bad apples.
Yeah.
This is kind of like where sometimes they've had issues. Like, people are going to be where the people are, but one year it kind of morphed into these back areas, um, and this is basically like small apartments here in Miami Beach. And you know, I like for people to see, like, you know, what Miami Beach is really like. This is the way it's been forever. You know, it's pretty cool when you think about it. Like I mean, at one point when I was growing up, we lived down in the beach. See, these are kind of like the back roads. A lot of the Ubers will come and they'll take these back roads. Obviously, since I'm from here, I've known these roads forever. All right, we're gonna come up on Lincoln Road right now, which I think that's where I'm gonna get off. I think I'm gonna get off on Lincoln.
Where are you going from there?
We'll probably go down Washington, eventually to Ocean Drive on the phone, and it should be a little interesting.
Huh. You send that invite to Andy?
I haven't stopped. I really haven't stopped. But you know what? I'm also I gotta figure that out too. I'll figure that out now once I stop. But yeah, we're gonna stop now. And think about it. Like, we just literally saw four-wheelers crossing the streets in downtown Miami.
Yeah.
I mean, I can take you guys into like some rough areas, right? But I don't wanna do that. Not because I'm worried or scared. It's just there's nothing useful about it, right?
Yep. I mean, we know you're not worried or scared. You talked to that guy in the back alley, so
Listen, man. Derek, it's like everything. When you know where you're from, you know who can be a problem to you. I can see somebody from a distance.
yeah, you got it.
I'm
You
like,
can read it.
I gotta avoid this scenario. I shouldn't even make eye contact or anything. You know,
Yeah.
And
Your
sometimes you
spidey
have to make,
senses weren't bothering you, huh?
and yeah, and sometimes you have to make eye contact, right? To let them
Right.
know that you're not worried about anything they're going to do, because they're going to speculate. And one of the things about Florida, guys, I don't know if you know that, but you can carry a weapon as of July 1st of this year without a permit. So the expectation is, if you're going to confront somebody, there's a good likelihood that person might have a weapon on them.
Yeah, that'll give you a reason to reconsider, huh?
Yeah. So right up there is Lincoln Road, but I don't see any parking there. So I gotta find where I can find some parking. Because I want you guys. All right. You remember that video that I did on the beach? On the dinghy that I went through the canal through the back areas?
Yeah.
Okay, it's coming up. All right, this is Lincoln Road. Damn, I think I just parked up. I passed the parking garage. Okay, we're passing Lincoln Road. Let these people go. Look, Lincoln Road is dead. I don't even know if I want to get off here. You know what? I think I'm gonna take you guys. You know why? Because I think it's gonna be telling. It's a Thursday night. I wanted to get off on the scooter, but you know what? I'm gonna take you guys from here. We're gonna pass through Wynwood because I'm not liking the vibe. It's kind of like slow.
Yeah, it from everything I've seen so far, this looks dead right here.
It is. It is. Much props to Miami. Miami's coming on strong, dude. I mean, I'll tell you right now. Okay, so when we made a right when we got off of the expressway where the little Amazon cooler was,
Yeah.
if we would have made a left, we would have gone to 8th Street. And 8th Street was another happening spot with a whole different crowd as well. A lot of locals in that area as well. But yeah, I'm not even gonna go. I'm not even gonna get off. Here's what I'm gonna do. We're gonna go to Wynwood. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna go through the back areas of Wynwood. And the way we came, there's 2 bridges to come into Miami Beach. The MacArthur Bridge and the Venetian. And right now we're gonna get the Venetian. We're gonna get the Venetian Bridge. Typically, this is the time of year that we're supposed to be busy. Like we should have a lot of tourists down here at this time of year because people are avoiding the cold. You know, right now it's 82 degrees outside. At least that's what my car is reporting.
Yeah, quit bragging. Quit bragging.
Well, how cold is it over there in Ohio right now, Derek?
Right now it's not terrible, but it's 45 degrees outside.
45 degrees, and that's not terrible. Dude, you've been conditioned to take, like, you've been conditioned to embrace the suck for real.
I have.
45 is not terrible. Dude, that's like you're not going to work. Oh, by the way, happy Veterans Day to all the veterans that are in the stream. And yourself.
Yeah. Thank you.
I really appreciate everything you guys have done and all the service that you've done for us. It's awesome.
Yeah, tomorrow's the Marine Corps birthday, so to any Marines out there, happy birthday. And then yes, exactly. On Saturday, happy birthday to all the veterans.
So look, this bridge that we just went over, that's that little area. Look at this guy taking a light. Look at him taking a light. Look at him taking a light. That's how you get That's how you get smoked in Miami. You see that? See
Yeah,
that, guys?
you don't need to be in another wreck.
No, but you see that? No, listen. That was a huge shit show for me too.
Yeah.
But look, that's how people get hurt. They take red lights, they'll take stop signs, and before you know it, you have a car head on to your door. Okay, so now we're going towards the Venetian. So when Joe comes out, and I've actually done a dinghy series video along the waters in this area. So if you guys seen some of my dinghy tours on the dinghy videos, it's right here.
Yeah.
This area is notorious for getting people stopped. So you always want to make sure you're like, if it says 30 miles an hour, you want to go 29 or 28 at max. The standard spa right here is a very popular spa right here in this part of Miami. Look, there's people right here fishing along the bridges. Now, okay, remember where I said the port was? The port is to my left. To my right, eventually, is going to be 79th Street, and then to my left, also coming up, is going to be Watson Island, where Joe would launch his boat, where we launched the one time that we went shrimping. But as of late, he's been launching out of 79th Street. So all his haters that want to damage his truck, go over there now. That's where he's parking his stuff. I told Joe, listen. I told Joe, listen. Joe,
there's that guy who rhymes with Dino. Is that who you're talking about?
I don't know. I don't know. But I do give Joe ideas. I'm like, Joe, I want the haters, but you just got to get them on film. You got to get them on camera so that you can get views. Oh, like somebody just ordered a hat.
Man,
I just heard that.
So Tuesday I was at the polls helping my dad and a couple other guys that were running. And one of the guys is one of those dudes that's like, he's the First Amendment dude, right? So he comes up, he's got his cell phone out, and he's really just raising a ruckus. And it was kind of like, I've seen those like in your feed, right? In the news feed when you're looking through and you're like, oh, what are these guys doing? But it's intimidating how they go out and they instigate shit, right? Like, because they get up in the face and they do stuff, and it's like, oh my God. Like, I couldn't imagine living a life like that. I don't know.
Look, there's a lot going on in the world. I think there's many problems in the world, and I'd rather not talk about them. All right, not because I don't want to talk about it. I just want to tell you guys we're about to cross the Venetian right now. Popular figure, if I'm not mistaken, he used to live here. Hulk Hogan, maybe I think lived in this area for a minute. I think Hulk Hogan lived in this area. All right, there's water. Obviously, there's water, waterfront property on the right side of where we're driving, and then we're gonna come in. I want you guys to visualize. So, the MacArthur Bridge is the big bridge that we went over to get over here. Now, this is once we get on this little bridge, to the left side is the MacArthur Bridge.
Okay.
So these are the two bridges that you can come in and out of Miami Beach.
Yeah.
So you see, I can come in through here, or I can go further down. I think on 41st is the next big bridge that goes through. But that's a little further because it's not close to South Beach. So, like an Uber, if an Uber is going to take you and you tell them, oh, take me to Wynwood, instead of him going through the MacArthur, they're going to probably come through the back road here. And look, I see that there's a police officer there at the bridge itself.
Now, most of those houses right there in that part of town are multi-millions, right? Like freaking
Well,
crazy rich.
the one, yes, they're here. They're millions, but the ones that were on Hibiscus Island, Star Island, Palm Island, off of MacArthur, those are the ones that are very, very, very exclusive, very wealthy. I've done some filming here along the banks here to our left, filming the boats passing under the bridge going towards the river.
Yeah,
So I've done some filming here with a good zoom. Look, somebody got stopped here.
because those are that's a predominantly Jewish area too, isn't it?
A lot of Miami Beach is primarily Jewish.
Yeah, because I when I was down there for the boat show, not last year but the year before, I did lunch over there a couple times with some friends, and it was pretty much that's all it was like Jewish delis. Really
Well,
good food, but
we're right now leaving. Okay, this is the Venetian Causeway, and this is the Venetian Bridge. Okay, so if you see there, that is downtown, and this is the area where Joe and I were fishing.
yeah,
Right here, right under this bridge is where he typically fishes for shrimp. And now to our left is downtown Miami. Go a little bit further to the left, it becomes Brickell, where we were initially. And now what we're going to do here to the right is where the Miami Boat Show happens on the water.
yeah,
When you see me filming on the water, this is where it's happening, which is One Herald Plaza. And to my left is also where the Miami Boat Show happens.
right.
You cross the street right there, you go to both marinas, yada yada. Okay. I think the Andrew Arsh center is there. All right, let me go through here. Here are some of the hotels. And this is North Bayshore Drive. We got a Marriott. A lot of the people stay in the boating industry will stay on this Marriott when the boat show is happening.
Did I tell you what I got in store for the Charleston boat show?
I haven't heard, no.
So I've been talking to the group that puts it on, and I said, hey, if I get a booth and get some chefs, can we do some chef demonstrations where we take local fish, let the chefs clean them, and come up with a dish and do presentations on it? And they're like, not only are they all about it, but then they're like, well, can we do Savannah and Wilmington and Columbia? And I'm like, whoa, pump the brakes. Let me get this one figured out, and then we'll talk about the other ones.
Yeah.
But I've got 6 chefs lined up already. I'm trying to get about another 10 because the way I see it is species wise, there's about 15 species that I'd like to, exhibit on how to do demonstrations on them, right? And
That would be cool.
yeah. So I'm trying to work out the logistics on that, but yeah, it should be pretty cool.
I'd watch that. Okay, Derek. Back in the days, this was Biscayne Boulevard. You know what Biscayne was known for back in the days? Take a wild guess. Okay, the further up the further up you would go, Biscayne Boulevard was known for having people in the streets and working late at night. I mean, it doesn't take a rocket scientist to put 1 and 2 together, Derek. Derek has left your chat. No. Okay. We're getting in close to Wynwood, guys.
I don't know if you
Derek,
got inappropriate there or what, but when you said it's famous for having, and then it just cut off on me.
yeah, we got rugged. No,
Yeah.
so yes. Back in the days, Biscayne Boulevard used to be known for people that would just drive up and down that area, and there would be people working late at night, walking the roads,
And ladies of the
wearing
night.
yeah, kind of, yeah, kind of one of those scenarios. Okay, we're getting close to Wynwood now. So this area, Wynwood per se. I I don't come here that often, so I don't want to make a wrong turn and regret it. Because Wynwood, Wynwood is very up and coming. All right, and then we have Midtown here as well. But you know what? We're gonna make a left. All right. So yeah, look, you got a soccer soccer game going on right here. All right, and what we're trying to do is I want to try to take you guys to the strip of Wynwood, the main strip of Wynwood, so you guys can see that. Wynwood was really known more for like industrial applications, very Puerto Rican, a lot of Puerto Rican influence in Wynwood, and
Alfred, I'm gonna hop off so I can hang out with my family real quick.
go do your thing. I'm gonna be here just talking to the people and doing what you got to do. Hey, Derek, thanks for joining in, man. I'm glad you were able to hang out a little with us and enjoy the family, and tell them I say hello.
We'll do. Thanks again. Thanks for the invite. I'll talk to you later. Y'all take care.
All right, guys, that's Derek from the Food Boat. If you don't know who he is, just check him out. All right. We are now in Wynwood. We got to make another turn. Wow, dude, this area has grown like crazy too, dude. What is going on? Miami is like growing like gangbusters, dude. This is wild. Guys, this almost feels new to me. Like this is nuts. Okay, so back where we were earlier, or a little bit further back, well, the roads are terrible. They haven't fixed that yet. So there's a section now called Midtown, which is further back, but I guess it's growing. Midtown is growing, and now what we're going to do is we're going to take you down the strip of Wynwood, and we've been to Wynwood, and we've done walking tours of this area too. Okay, so this would be kind of like the beginning area of Wynwood. So you're gonna notice there's bars and there's restaurants, and I want to see the vibe. Like we're literally catching between where we just went, where we started this video, to where we're at now. It's a big difference. Like the whole vibe of the city. We literally went to South Beach, we went to Brickell, and I don't know, all the way back. We'll probably stop, and so we'll pass through some other areas so you guys can see. And this is the main strip of, and you have up here coming up Wynwood Walls, which now Wynwood is known for like art, and there's some pretty cool restaurants and bars over here as well. It's different, you know what I'm saying? Like if you want to capture the artistic vibe, look at this guy. If you want to capture the artistic vibe, this is where you want to go. It looks like it's getting pushed out, like it's growing so much that all the little, like businesses that were here prior are look like this building is new. Like Miami is going gangbusters, dude. Like, guys, I'll tell you right now, you're gonna probably want to invest in Miami if you can, because the amount of growth that's happening here is mind blowing me. It's really, really mind blowing. All right, well, look at this, dude. All this, I think they got rid of Wynwood walls, dude. That's wild. I think Wynwood walls was here. All right. You see, there's a lot of police activity in this area too. This area is operated by the city of Miami. Okay, not incorporated Miami-Dade. This is Miami Police Department, and you're seeing a lot of presence. Go ahead, bud. And this is known, or was known, as a very artsy, area. Art Basel, very big place to be here. All right. Hey, big shout out to Derek for joining the stream with us. Listen, I don't do this all the time, but I do really enjoy showing you guys the city, guys. Now, we've done some tours in this area too. All right, this is the back streets of Miami. This is historic Overtown. And we've done a scooter tour around here. And what we're gonna do now is we're gonna show you some different areas. Hey, especially I like going, guys. Pretty cool, huh? Experiencing Miami on a whole different level. And there's a whole playlist. If you guys come to Miami, technically, technically some people will say, like, if you say, oh, you went to Overtown, they'll say, oh, that place is rough, it's bad, But look, you guys are seeing what you're seeing, Miami is a very safe city. Compared to many places in the world and in the states that I've been, I feel 1,000 times safer in this city than in many other cities that I've gone to, which is kind of crazy. All right, we have a couple things coming up. To our left is gonna be downtown again. There, you see how it says historic Overtown. Aiden, my son, when he played for the Palmetto Raiders, one of the teams that was always a challenge. I mean, my son's team, the Palmetto Raiders, Coach Knight and Eddie Morales and other coaches, they took them to the championship like 2 or 3 years in a row, and they won national championships. But the hardest team that they always faced was from Overtown. Overtown was always the team. Like pound for pound, some of the best athletes that play football have originated from this area. And there's just outstanding kids that are really good in sports come out of this area. And the good thing is because there's a lot of parks and good leaders, right? That keep the kids engaged in sports and that's huge, guys. That's huge. Look at the culture here in this area. I'll tell you, it's been growing a lot. It's nice to see that all of Miami has just been it's literally growing, dude. It's unbelievable how freaking much it's grown. Okay, the main police department for Miami Police. This is City of Miami. So we have Miami Mayor, and then we also have a Miami-Dade Mayor. So Incorporated Miami-Dade has a mayor from Miami-Dade County, and the City of Miami has their own mayor as well. Just like Cutler Bay has their own mayor, Gables has their own mayors. So this guy, like he's having a lot of fun. In his headphones or something. It's been pretty cool that you guys have been hanging out. I mean, last time I was told there was 81 people in the chat. I hope you guys can hear me clear. Yeah, you guys, which is kind of crazy. All right, I just saw that there's 119 likes, so thank you for that, guys. 119 likes, that's awesome. We're right now in front of the Miami Police Department, and we're going to be going under the 95. And in true Hispanic Alfred Cuban, I'm going to pass you guys through Little Havana area so you guys can see a little bit of that. Okay. Now, back in the days, when did I think I made a mistake. Oh no, we're done. Anything but this. Nah. All right, we're gonna go back to Brickell, but we're gonna make a right. Okay, so this is where I was filming. When I was filming on the Miami River, I was filming right here. When I first started filming the boats on the river, that I started talking to the tug captains, telling them how cool would it be if they let me on their boat. When we recently saw in the beginning of the stream here that we saw the Amazon cooler driving itself, which is freaking amazing, was here in this area. It was actually the next street over. But we're going to make a right now because we're going to go to Southwest 8th Street. This is Southwest 7th Street, and we're going to go to Little Havana. It's so weird that I'm just like talking out loud, not knowing what's being said, because I'm just at least when I had Derek just listening or in here, I can at least engage a little bit. Okay, you see how it says 95 up there? That's if I wanted to go back to 95. All right, notice a couple things. I want you guys to realize a couple things while I'm driving, okay? Whenever I'm at night, I never box myself in anywhere, because if I have to go ahead and full throttle to the right and get on, look what's going to pass me right now. Look, do you see how there's multiple things that can happen, but if you're aware of your surroundings, You know, if somebody wants to ambush you or whatever, I always give myself space so that I don't block myself off from, like, for instance, right now, like this just truck right here. Like, think about it. I can box him in right here. Somebody box him in on the other side, get out of the car, and you can get mugged, you know? So I always give myself an out. All right, so Southwest 4th Avenue, we're gonna go straight a little bit, and we're gonna make a left, and then we're gonna show you guys Calle Ocho, which is basically Southwest 8th Street. Guys, is the stream pretty clear, and is my audio pretty clear? Let me see. Let me see something real quick. Wow. Hold on a second. Okay, I'm gonna try to see if I can. I'm gonna see if I can get better audio. Let me know. Let me know if the audio got better, guys. Type in better in the chat so I can look real quick while I'm gonna take a quick stop. All right, so Southwest 8th Street is gonna be one block over. We're on 7th Street right now, but I'm gonna go a little bit further up because I want to come back, show you guys Calle Ocho, because we're trying to catch the vibe of Calle Ocho as well. Okay, guys. And any info on the audio? Can I get a clear? Alfred, you're clear on the audio, please. Just want to make sure. All right, guys. Good. Yeah, you guys are saying that we're clear. Awesome. Okay, so right now we're in an area called Little Havana. This is, you see, it's 8th Street will connect you. This goes all the way. 8th Street goes all the way to the Everglades. This road goes all the way down. Actually, you know, we might show a little bit of that. We're gonna make a left turn real quick. I'm gonna show you that, and then we're gonna come back up this street, and we're gonna start heading back, and then there we'll probably pass on the way back to Coral Gables. Now, it says it's 10:15 on my watch. Have you noticed anything crazy? I haven't. And the point I'm trying to make is that, you know, this is Miami. Now, Little Havana is known for like older style homes. Like this was like the original heart of Miami, right? Like this area, Miami High and all that, it's not too far from here. All right, we're gonna make a left up here. Okay, so from 27th Avenue all the way to like 12th Avenue, we have a festival called Calle Ocho, which means 8th Street, and it's a party down this street right here. Okay, so this right here is Calle Ocho. If you come to Miami, I should have gone a little bit further up and come back, but oh well. You'll get a little gist of it. And I also have walking tours of this area, guys. There's walking tour playlists. After seeing what I've seen today, I got to do an update on my walking tours, and I got to do an update on my scooter tours. What is this guy doing? Okay, I gotta definitely do an update because like like all that area in Wynwood, all that thing is just going crazy. Okay, you see this? Okay, live music right there. See that's kind of cool. At Santo Taco Place, like this is a very um you definitely feel the culture of Miami down this little area, right? You got cigars, and if you see here, you see that rooster right there. They're all over this area. They're all over this area because they're basically iconic. And there's actually roosters along the streets back here as well. Here's the world famous Domino Park. So this is a park where a lot of older people and even younger people sometimes too, they'll go ahead and play dominoes. It's closed right now, but that's it right there, Domino Park. And tourist buses stop right here. You have look, there's a place called Old Havana right here. You see it right there. And then there's a cigar bar and lounge to our left. That's kind of cool. Safe, very safe area right here. So you shouldn't have to worry about anything bad around this area. La Esquina de Tejas. Very popular place. I think, you know what? I think I'm gonna, I don't know, dude. Should we get off? Ah, I don't know. I don't know if I want to make the commitment. Okay. We got more exploring. We've been doing some exploring in the car. We might as well just do it all in the car. Forget about this. We got plenty of times to do scooter tours. All right, let me show you guys a couple things over here. So we're gonna go through the back areas. This is Miami. This is like Little Havana, middle class neighborhoods. Very Hispanic area. Now, recently, if you guys have been watching the news, because the news has been on fire lately, um, we had Hialeah, which is north of where we're at now. See where it says Southwest 13th Street? I don't know if you guys caught that sign. Okay, let me explain how the street system happens here. We're right now gonna go up streets. We lost. We're back in a good line between northwest and south is flat, and then you go northwest first, second.
All right. Tell me if you guys hear me again. Looks like we got an Apache area there. Hopefully you guys can hear us again. Are we back or no? Let me know if we're back, guys. Looks like the internet in that little area sucks. All right, I got an all clear. Good. All right, good. We're back. Wow, the internet there, we're gonna have to send a letter to the mayor. Over here, the people
All right. Tell me if you guys hear me again.
yeah, the internet got bad there real quick, guys. All right, so we're on Southwest 17th Avenue and 19th Street. We're gonna go straight. Actually, you know what? I think we're gonna go down Coral Way. We can go down Coral Way. I'm gonna show you guys Coral Way. You guys have seen most of Miami already. All right. We have Coral Way coming up. This is Southwest 22nd Street, or known as Coral Way. Now, the further you get from downtown Miami, everything changes. It gets a little bit more like single family home type houses. And you'll notice that in a little bit. And then we get into areas like Coral Gables. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna go through Coral Way and to get to Coral Gables. Coral Way is famous for, at least for me, for these awesome trees that are in the middle of the road. They've been here so many years. I remember during Hurricane Andrew, you see that smaller one that's there? Like the little ones were replaced during Hurricane Andrew. Hurricane Andrew was a tough hurricane for the city of Miami. Well, all of Miami did. And the area where I'm by Black Point, that's where the eye hit. So that area got obliterated, literally. So this is Coral Way. Nice restaurants in this area as well. Not too far from 8th Street, right? 8th Street was a couple streets over to your right. And we're on 22nd Avenue, going to 37th Avenue, and then we're going to make a left into Coral Gables. Coral Gables is also a very nice place to stay if you come to visit. Very nice area, very wealthy area as well. And I would say it's highly sought after for people of wealth to live in the Coral Gables area. And I'll show you guys why in a little bit once we start driving through there. I hope the stream is doing pretty good, guys. I know that we had a bunch of likes earlier, so I do appreciate that. All right. Back to Coral Way. It's pretty cool. We've done a good portion of Miami right now. Regrettably, like a lot of people don't go to places like down south as much. Like, look, like think about it. I don't know how long this stream has been, But if you really want to, you can visit Miami, and you can see a lot if you have a car, or even if you paid an Uber, right? Like if you paid an Uber and you tell them, listen, I don't even want to get out the car. I just want to see it for my own eyes. It can't cost you more than $200. Like just to literally do everything we've done all night. At least I don't think, right? Because of the time, and it's not enough miles, and the price is so cheap that you can literally probably go everywhere and see it all. Obviously, it'll be a lot cheaper if you have your own car. But yeah, you guys are getting the gist of where to go. I was surprised to see South Beach the way it was. That's concerning. For me, that's very concerning. Yeah, guys. All of South Florida, there's a lot of jobs that originate down here in South Florida because of hospitality, and it's a big industry for this city. So we want to make sure that our hospitality in our city is healthy. That you guys want to come over here and feel safe, right? One of the things that I like doing lives like this is because I want you guys to see how safe the city is. I mean, I took you guys to what some people would consider a really rough area, and you guys saw what you saw. I have not edited or stopped. The only thing was we just stopped right now is when the internet um, didn't work. All right, so right now we're getting into 37th Avenue. We got 32nd coming up, and then we got 37th, and we're coming into an area called Coral Gables. Um, Not too long ago, my wife had done some eye laser surgery, or LASIK, to at Miami Laser Center, and it's in this area, and I say it because she's got 20/20 now, and she's really happy about that, and they did a really good job. I actually filmed the doctor doing the surgery on her. Poor thing, she was so scared, she was shaking like a leaf in the wind. Um, but the doctor he's just imagine thousands of people he's done that surgery on, and it's not too far from here on 37th Avenue. Miami Laser Center of Miami, I think it's what it's called. All right, we're on 33rd. We're gonna be passing 37th, and we're gonna be getting into Coral Gables. And then remember when I told you guys earlier, the University of Miami, when we started this video, if you guys have been watching that long, you notice how the trees are still there, all the big trees. All the smaller ones are the ones that were replaced, that 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 actually were blown over from the hurricane. And Bird Road is also the next major street over, which if I make a left will go from 24th, which is Coral Way, to 40th, which is Bird Road. It's very similar also. Do you see now? Look at the entrance. You see where it says Coral Gables? Coral Gables is known for those entrances when you're entering the city. You see those bricks, the walls there that look. Okay, this is Coral Gables. See it right here. Now this on the weekends, this area is pretty lively. A lot of wealthy Very wealthy people come hang out here in this area. So you'll see some attractive people in this area as well. A lot of local people in this area hang out here trying to strike it rich. I'm just joking. They're not trying to strike it rich, but they're trying to see if is this the one? Is this the one? Oh no, it's not the one. All right. Here's a very popular bar. It's called Hillstone to our right, which is right here on Ponce de Leon and Miracle Mile, which is Coral Way. Coral Way and Miracle Mile, the same thing. It just Booyah, that's a very good restaurant as well. Very good restaurant to eat down in this area. Mrs. Montaner really likes eating there. And this is kind of like downtown Coral Gables. Ponce de Leon, very, very nice new building here to your left is the new Lowe's Coral Gables. Fantastic property, let me tell you. I walked it not too long ago, maybe about 6 months ago. Very, very nice property. Much different than the Lowe's in Miami Beach, obviously, because of the area, but yeah, very beautiful. Right here in the center of the circle. And this is the heart of Coral Gables, right? And now you'll start seeing some of the homes and all that stuff. And I think it's 2811. And all this, I'm gonna take a spin in there. I want you guys to see that. So this is it, the plaza. All this is new, guys. All this is very new. And this is where the Lowe's is. Very, very nice. Very, very, very nice property. I want you guys to see this. This is very nice. See that? Coral Gables is they have some very, very good restaurants in this area, and they also have very good hotels and very expensive stores here. I'll show you guys in a second once we get right back. But like I said, this is the Lowe's. See that Bentley right there? Lots of money, guys. All right, let's get back to Ponce de Leon. I want you guys, and you see how the walls are. Once I go across that other side, it's Miami again. But this right now is still Coral Gables. We're gonna come up here, go back to Ponce de Leon, make a left, and I'm gonna show you guys shopping in this area as well. How cool is that? Hey, smash that like button if you guys have been enjoying this. I hope the stream has been pretty clear for you guys. Looks like my AT&T is doing pretty good, right? Now, I guess I'll show you guys something. When I was growing up, part of the reason I am who I am today, my dad passed away when I was 17. My mom had a stroke 2 months after that. Long story short, I was living by myself at 17. And to my left, actually, you know what? I'm gonna take you guys there. Might as well. Let's let this guy go, and I'm gonna make a left here. Might as well. Okay, the shopping is up there, but I'm gonna show you guys where yours truly was living. Okay, first of all, none of these buildings were here. I don't even know if this building is even going to be here anymore. Tesla is right here now. And I was renting an apartment right here. And this place is still here, dude. This is so wild. See that right there? Right there, the bottom one, where to the left where that light is, that's exactly where I lived, guys. So wild. Lived there a couple years. My mom got better, and I took care of her for as long as I could. And she eventually had another stroke that just basically was crazy. None of these big buildings were here, though. None of these big buildings were here. It's crazy how this is all grown. All right. Right down here, all this used to be like, you see this auto parts and auto stores, and like this was all here. Like this was kind of like places that you can just have industrial work done and stuff. I'm looking. This is gone gangbusters, dude. How all this has grown. This is the water and sewer department, but we also have the metro. What was always good about this area is that the metro was right here, and you can get around, you know. And the metro is to our left. Now, recently, if you guys have been following me on my Instagram, I kind of got off on the metro the other days because I had to drop off my truck to get fixed. Because, you know, well, it had been dropped off, but it's a long story, guys. It's been a giant shit show with my truck. Okay, this is shops at Merrick Park. This is in the same area that we were just at, down Ponce de Leon, the same street. And wow, it's kind of quiet out here right now. This area is very, very good shopping, very busy during the day. You'll see it a little bit coming up a little bit. Very, very wealthy area here. Looks like you got some Ubers here. So you got like very expensive stores here, very high-end restaurants. This guy's just lingering here. See, shops at Merrick Park. Very, very pretty area. It's an outdoor mall. During COVID, it was, you know, people wanted to be outdoors. They'd rather have gone to like these outdoor malls more than the indoor ones. And up ahead, we have Coral Gables. Coral Gables High School. So smash a like for all the Coral Gables Cavaliers. And now we're on Lejeune Road. Lejeune Road, if I make a right now, Lejeune Road will take us to Miami International Airport. So keep that in mind. If you get off on out of the airport, you do a rental and you just go down Lejeune Road, you'll eventually bump into Coral Gables. If you just go down Coral Gables heading south, you'll bump into Coral Gables and this area, Merrick Park. All right, now we're getting back towards the. We're still in Coral Gables, right? We're still in Coral Gables, and you know the University of Miami is in Coral Gables, but we didn't pass through that section earlier because we were on US 1 and you really couldn't see it. But I'm gonna take a right on Ponce, and I'll show you guys real quick, kind of like the vibe out there. Same thing. You see how I'm keeping my distance, guys? Even though I really don't expect anything crazy to happen here in Coral Gables, but anything can happen anywhere. So it's just a habit. I don't let myself be boxed in anywhere. I can yoke the car to the right. I can, jump over the bushes with my car, and I don't know. All right, we're gonna continue down Ponce. Now this is the street, and we've done walking tours around this area too. When my knee was a little bit better. Father Time is undefeated, guys. It's really effed me up, dude. Let me tell you something. Um, I, I never thought that sleep injuries were a thing until you wake up and you're like, damn, I got beat up last night. But thank you guys for smashing those like buttons. It does help the channel. It's good. Like these are kind of these videos that don't really get a lot of views, and I don't care if it gets a lot of views. My goal is to show you guys the city, or what my goal is to show that night, right? I was thinking I was gonna do a walking tour in South Beach, and you know what? We eventually just toured all of Miami, which is cool. All right, so the University of Miami is coming up right here to our right, the next light, and they also have a stop on the Metro station too. So keep that in mind if you guys are thinking about having your kids come out to Miami. One of the good things about that is that there's a Metro system that drops them off right there in the very beginning of the school. I think, if I'm not mistaken, FSU plays the Miami Hurricanes tomorrow. And comment below if you guys know that. I don't know, but I think that's the case. You see that Metro just passing right now? I also think it runs until maybe 12 o'clock is the last one. Here's the University of Miami to the right, right there. That's the entrance that's the main entrance. We got US 1 next to Ponce de Leon. I'm actually going to get back on US 1 here, because if not, I'm not going to be able to get to it later. I'm going to have to go around, and I don't want to go around. All this, okay, this is the University of Miami stop for the Metro right there to our left. We got the Watsco Center over here where the stadium is. And right here where the sign says the Lennar Foundation Medical Center, Pioneer Garage, Flips Department of Psychology, UM Police. And the thing here with this is kind of like, for instance, you see like there's a young kid there with a backpack. You know, they go up and down these areas, mostly up here, coming up to your left. They go to this place a lot. Like you'll see the Ubers just waiting for them around this area. There's a hamburger place called Shake Shack over here. They go to the Shake Shack to your left. There's a bunch of people in there right now, being a bunch of fat asses. I know. I want to eat one too, guys. Trust me. I gotta lose some weight, bro. Miss Montaner is like lost a lot of weight. She's getting extra hot, and I'm getting a little insecure now. She's making me move. Damn it, Montaner, why'd you do this to me? Why? All right, back to 57th Avenue, or what eventually becomes Red Road, or Old Cutler Road, and now we're coming in, and we're about to leave Coral Gables and get into South Miami. And you have just entered South Miami. This is Sunset Place. A lot of the kids also come in this area. You know, this mall, regrettably, I never really took off, dude. It's Sunset Place. It just I don't know. It just, the idea was there, but it did not take off. Why? I don't know. Looks like we're getting a little bit of specks on the windshield. There might be a little bit of rain coming. And here, I'm gonna make a quick right so you guys can see what South Miami looks like. This is an area called South Miami. See that? This is its own. Good little restaurants in this area as well. Nice little bars as well as also in this area. Miami's a very pretty city, guys. There, like I said, there's so much to do, so many places to go. Here's a taco craft bar. Ceviche lovers here to your left. We got some sushi. Pub 52. And I would wager and say that it's probably still busy over there in Brickell. And now it looks like South Miami looks like it's growing over here too. A lot of the kids that don't live on the dorms, or you know, they'll live in these areas not far from the university. Well, let me tell you something. I'm very impressed with the stream. You guys have been saying it's been pretty clear, and I'm running it off of a hotspot on my phone. I mean, it's not like when we do the boat ramp stuff at Black Point that I'm zooming in, and it, guys, are just, that system is so expensive to maintain. And YouTube is slow right now. It's straight up slow. So I don't know what the hell happened to YouTube, but like YouTube revenue has decreased by like 50%. So I had to cut a lot of expenses, a lot. And the live streaming, the way that I was doing it, it's awesome to film at the boat ramp the way that we do, but I have to find better technology that's cheaper. Because I was literally using the same technology that they use when they're doing lives for like reporters and shit. It's just too expensive, way too expensive, because you have to have multiple internets, and it's just very, very expensive. We're back on Old Cutler, or in this case 57th Avenue. going southbound, and this is an area coming into called Pinecrest. And Pinecrest is very, very nice area, very sought after. If we were to make a left up here at this light, it goes back to Coral Gables. Coral Gables, the most desirable. Okay, mind you, we saw the. We're leaving South Miami right now. Okay, this is that was South Miami. This is Pinecrest. But if we would have made a left, we would go back to Coral Gables. This is Pinecrest. Very beautiful homes in this area. Big single family homes. You have, I would say, in the order of niceness, right, or wealth. You got Coral Gables. This is where we're at now. Pinecrest eventually goes into Palmetto Bay, and then eventually goes to Cutler Bay. I live in Cutler Bay. So if you take a step from Cutler Bay to Palmetto Bay, that's an upgrade. If you go from Cutler Bay to Pinecrest, that's an upgrade, you know. But to be honest with you, for the living and the lifestyle that I enjoy, Cutler Bay is a city I really like to be in. It's very close to the water. Here you're not too far from the water either, but I mean, think about it. I'm like not far from Black Point, which is awesome. Here's Pinecrest Elementary. Very good schools in Pinecrest. Public schools, good public schools. Obviously, you have good private schools in these areas as well. And now we're going south, and I'll give you an idea right now what street we're on. Remember how I told you we're climbing up streets? We're on 107th Street right now. This reminds me of one time that we did a night video. We did a night video, and it was raining a lot. And long story short, it was a lot of rain. Police officer there, to the left. Yeah, Pinecrest is an area where you don't want to speed. Well, you don't want to speed down Old Cutler, period. But Pinecrest and Palmetto Bay always have police officers just hanging out, making sure nobody is going excessively fast in the neighborhood, and they will stop you guys. So, you know, just stay within the speed limit. Speed limit is 35. Okay, so if I make a left right there, we can go to Coral Gables. Really nice, big homes, very big homes over here in Pinecrest as well too. Very big. We're talking about, and you'll see, like there's also Key Biscayne, which is also very desirable area. You know, it's an island basically. It's beautiful over there as well. A lot of nice homes, golf carts. You see, what I like about Cutler Bay is that, you know, it's middle class, but you got access to your golf carts. You can drive your golf carts around the neighborhood. Um, it's cool. They're not as strict. Like over here in these areas, they're a little bit way strict. You know, with everything. They're not. Just it's a whole different approach, right? Just I'll tell you right now, after doing this video, and you guys saw it for yourself, I don't know what the hell's going on in South Beach. I don't know what's going on in Miami Beach, but that's kind of worrisome for me. I hope they get their shit together. They better start doing some marketing campaigns or something to get people excited to come back to that area, because that will affect the tourism industry along those beaches. And the good thing about Miami Beach and South Beach is they have the what everybody wants, which is the beach, right? So they're never going to lose business because of that. But I can see scenarios where people stay in other parts of the city and just go to the beach and enjoy the beach, and then go to their hotel. Nowadays with an Uber you can do anything. You can go anywhere and all that stuff. All right, we're still going south. You guys remember a guy named A-Rod or Alex Rodriguez? Well, he went to school at a school up here called Westminster Christian, not far from here, which we can go down Old Cutler, but I'm going to take a quick left so you guys can see that school where he went to school. Oh boy, this guy has his high beams on, dude. What's wrong with this guy, bro? Get off my lawn. All right, we just made a left on 67th Avenue. Not too long ago, we did it's a little long ago. Not too long ago, but we did a dinghy video, and it was an hidden boat ramp, and it's basically an FPL boat ramp. And I'll tell you, okay, back here, coming up where we're coming up on, I think we should get another boat ramp in this area right here. And I think the city, there's a car there to my left. No, it's just, I guess there's multiple cars in that house. See if I just put my high beams on. Maybe you guys can see a little bit better. Okay, Westminster Christian is coming up here to our right, but to our left, let me turn that off. That looks worse. Okay, the Westminster Christian is here, coming up to our right, guys. This is where Alex Rodriguez went to school, up here. And that's where I think we did. I think FP owns that property, but I think they should like do a buyout of that property and turn it into a beautiful park, and just have another boat ramp, which is really needed. We need another boat ramp. I mean, and just after seeing all the new people that are going to be coming down to South Florida, guys, there's nothing more, nothing sucks more than seeing somebody at a boat ramp being told that they can't go launch their boat because there's no parking, and it sucks, And the alternative is to wake up at 5 in the morning to be at the boat ramp on a summer day at 6 in the morning. That's why my wife doesn't like to do it, right? Because when you got to wake up early, she's not a morning person, and I am, and she's like, nope. But she's like, why am I gonna be on a mission, to be on the chit show? All right, we're back on Old Cutler Road, heading south again. We're still in Pinecrest, getting into Palmetto Bay. Has this chat been pretty lively or what? I mean, do we still have at least 30, 40 people in here? I would assume that we don't have that many people in here anymore because, dude, this been a pretty long stream, and it's been a successful stream, I would say. Now, all this is single family homes, real big houses towards the right. You have to your left right now Deering Estates, or I'm sorry, Deering Bay, which is it's now essentially a museum for the city of Miami. Well, Miami-Dade operates it, but yeah, it's kind of like Vizcaya. Um, very, very nice area to see. Um, not far from here, you have Sunset Point Park, I think that's what they call it, where Alex Falguera launches his kayaks. Um, excuse me. All right, so okay, Deering Estates at Cutler Bay at Old Cutler. We're on 168th and Richmond Drive. Now, if I were to make right on the next major intersection, which would probably be Eureka or 184th, it'll take me down to US 1. If I make another left, go all the way down US 1, it'll eventually take me to the Keys. Now, in the direction I'm going right now, we're heading towards Black Point Marina. We're not far from Black Point. We're getting close there. And I want to show you a couple other things before we go. You guys get to get the whole vibe, dude. Like we've done a lot. I'm curious to see, is there a way that the stream, we can find out exactly how long the stream has been going on? Does it say it on there? I got to do a lot more tours. It would be cool to do a tour like this, like in an open truck or something, while I'm holding the gimbal, being able to zoom in and out with my camera. Oh man, that'll be awesome. But I think you guys have gotten the perspective. Okay, we're in, we've been in Palmetto Bay, guys. Palmetto Bay, and now we're entering Cutler Bay. We were just, remember, we're in Pinecrest. We drove through Palmetto Bay, and now we're in Cutler Bay. What I like, so, properties and buildings and good area, right? But it also has that um way the limelight of the city, but sometimes it's a little annoying when you gotta travel far to go to the supermarket or whatnot. So this is all Cutler Bay. The houses next to my left is called Cutler K. Now, there's a huge video on my channel. I think we lost the stream there for a second again. I was saying that Saga Bay, um, Saga Bay is right here to our it's a video with one was just outrageous. Okay, so we're still in Cutler Bay. Now this is the circle. Look at the sign right here. I'm gonna park in front of it real quick because I want you guys to see it. So if you're coming in through this Old Cutler, you see where it says Old Cutler Road and it says Black Point Marina? There it is. The good old Black Point Marina. Black Point Marina will be down 87th Avenue. Here you have the circle. And now if I make a left, we'll eventually go to Black Point through 87th Avenue. We can get there now, but I do want to show you kind of this area. I mean, you see how you have some shops here, and actually there's some new shops that are going to be popping up soon, and they're making a huge, beautiful park. Mayor Tim Meerbot also was talking about that. I follow them. I follow the city on Cutler Bay, on YouTube and stuff like that, and they do a good job of informing the public of what they're doing and what's going on. And actually, if you guys have been following the channel, the Tim Meerbot, the mayor of Cutler Bay, he frequents, him and his wife frequent Black Point a lot in on the show. They've been on the show and I've asked them questions while I've been filming. Here you have a place called Sandbar. Let me show you guys real quick. So this is kind of like a local pub slash restaurant here. So this is one of the places that you can come to if you come hang out and you want to go and have just a drink or something like that. Look, they got some live music going on. Oh, and they're dancing and everything. It looks like it's a country night. Cool. This is a gas station that I get coffee in the morning sometimes. The 7-Eleven. Actually, 7-Eleven there actually has probably one of the best Cuban coffees in all of Miami. Isn't that wild? That used to be a very known Exxon gas station. Let me show you guys. It was an Exxon, but it's just like a little cash cow. You got a Publix. This is still Cutler Bay, guys. I'm gonna take you and I'm gonna show you around the houses real quick. Or one I got left here. Show you guys what the neighborhoods look like, so you get an idea of what the homes look like. See, this is kind of like typical Cutler Bay type home. I don't know if the camera's doing a good job, but it's nice. I mean, looks like they're gonna pick up garbage tomorrow. They pick up our garbage with a giant truck that has a kind of like a giant arm, and it just picks up everything. And might as well end that Black Point. Yeah, we're here anyways. I don't know. What do you guys think? We end that Black Point or what? Yeah, I think we should go to Black Point. Let's go to Black Point. Why not? I'll go to the back roads. We might lose a little bit of reception getting close to Black Point, but you know, Black Point, since it is a little bit off, we're not far from it. It's just very, very close from here, guys. Wow, I have taken you guys throughout all of Miami. I want to know, especially if you're watching the restream, what were some of the things that impressed you? What were some of the things that you didn't expect? Um, I'd really like to know what really caught your attention. I really would like to know that. This guy didn't put his turn signal. Um, I gotta give Joe a big shout out because the tablet holder that he donated to the channel has held up this whole ride, which is pretty cool. You got a school here to your left. Charter school to your left called Matter Academy. All right, so in the right, to the right, that eventually leads checkpoint, and some times along some see your might. You might see a car on the gator side for sure, but yes, they can be seen. Well, I knew the reception's going to be horrible over here. How can we not end, guys? How can we not end here? All right, we're going down 87th Avenue. We're back here again. Crabs. When they open that dam, that's where the reception. Hey guys, I knew it was going to be a problem over here when we got here too, to Black Point. This is why. Tell me, can you guys see the screen again or no? Let me know. All right, let me see. Let me see if you guys. All right, let me know. Can you guys see me? Hey. Oof, my knee's really acting up. Guys, it was a pleasure showing you around the city. I don't even know if I have reception. It doesn't show that I'm here. At least not on my phone. But I want to thank you guys for watching. Alfred Mountain making scene as always. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Amazingness, that's what we do. Guys, thank you so much. Don't forget to smash that like button on the way out. Share the stream, and yeah, I don't know. I hope you guys enjoyed that. I'm out here. Hey, luxuryribtenders.com. There's hats available. Good gift for your friends and family for the holidays. Luxury Rib Tenders. And then hooksunglasses.com. You can get the Chicho logo on them. Badass glasses. I like them. I mean, they're going to be on my site at some point, hopefully. Guys, I'm out of here. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I'm out of here.